metric here. Okay, it doesn't look like we have. Just watching, this is where we would be able to indicate if there was any kind of debris in the atmosphere from this. But this has a lot of these cells, as they've been coming out of Alabama, have tried to develop what's called a little bit of a hook echo on the western edge of them. And when that develops, sometimes the storm kind of wraps around, and once it completes that wrapping around process, then you have a better chance of seeing a tornado form. So far southern Upson County right now, south of I-80, is where there may be a tornado on the ground. A radar indicated tornado moving to the east at about 40 miles per hour through southern Upson County. Let me go back here to the velocity. Again, that is still very well defined. So this is east of Route 19 now. Old Miner Road area. There's not too densely populated down here, so we only have a few roads that we can pick out as we zoom in around Lamar Road. But if you do know anybody who's down in that area, you definitely want to give them a heads up. Hopefully they have an app on their phone that's notifying them of the tornado warning, which is in effect. Now this is in effect until 4:45, but in the next about 5 to 10 minutes, this will be moving out of Upson County and farther off to the east. They're just updated right there. So it is just now moving. And what will likely happen in the next couple of minutes is the National Weather Service will drop the part of the tornado warning that is covering Upson County right now. But that couplet is still pretty well defined on the radar. I'm going to look at something real quickly offline. Yeah, so that's a very well defined couplet right there. Radar indicated tornado, hook echo showing up on this cell that's moving through the southernmost part of our viewing area. Eventually, as this moves off to the east, if you know anybody who lives in Macon, again, that's outside of our viewing area, but that is the general direction in which this cell is heading. So you definitely want to give them a heads up that they have, at a minimum, probably a strong to severe thunderstorm heading their way. And in a worst case scenario, we'd have a tornado that would still be holding together. And this is moving to the east at about 40 miles per hour, and it is moving pretty much due east, so that puts it about 50 minutes or so from getting to the Macon area. So if you do have some family or some friends or someone that you know down in that area, definitely give them a heads up that there's a tornado warning to their west. It's in southern Upson County right now, but it is moving off to the east. This will go through Roberta and then get closer to Macon. Farther to the north of this, there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect that goes up to just about South Thomaston and Yatesville area, and that is also in effect for about the next 20 minutes. But that is, as we had yesterday evening, a tornado warning in Cleburne County. This is better defined. This is a rather tight little couplet that is showing up right now, just getting out of Upson County. So this now is moving out of our viewing area, just getting out of Upson County. This is the border right here of Upson County. This is moving off to the east, but this cell was is pretty impressive right now. We'll continue to track the action that is happening right now in the southern part of our viewing area. So that cell moving out of Upson County. Let's show you the big picture here. Get the temperatures on there. It's really warm still for this time of the year, near 70 now in Rome, mid 60s in the Atlanta metro area. Everything is sliding off to the south and east. So once this line moves through the southern part of our viewing area, we will all be in the clear. We're in the clear right now in Atlanta. In fact, we're seeing the skies clear. Northwest Georgia, you have some sunshine. Heading into tomorrow morning, we are going to see cloud cover, some patchy fog, temperatures ranging from as cool as 48 in Blairsville to a lot of us still in the lower 60s. Scattered showers are possible tomorrow. There's a low risk, though, of any severe weather tomorrow. So definite break in the action for us tomorrow. High temperatures will be in the lower 70s. Ringing in the new year, mid 22, it looks mild. Temperatures will be in the mid 60s at midnight, so really warm out there. Low risk of some showers coming through. Saturday, we may set the record high temperature up into the middle 70s. Scattered showers possible during the day. As it looks right now, some strong to severe thunderstorms may come moving through sometime Saturday evening or overnight into early Sunday. That's with a powerful cold front that will be bringing in some much colder weather for us for the early part of next week. So look how things change on Sunday. Still in the 60s early to mid-afternoon, but this wind is going to start to kick in. And watch these temperatures on Sunday, just nosediving down through the 50s, 40s, and into the 30s. Yeah, that's a little mixed precipitation or some snow potential up in the mountains on Sunday evening and Sunday night. I don't expect that to make it into the metro area. Here's a look at Atlanta's most accurate 7-day forecast. Cold early next week, but sunny on Monday in the upper 40s, and then it gets milder in the middle of the week. Of course, we will continue to watch that severe thunderstorm with a tornado warning just outside of the southernmost part of our viewing area. If it does get closer to some counties that are in our viewing area, we'll of course keep you updated on it. What do I want to do with Josh?
Oh, when you told us to toss, right? I'm not crazy.
No, it's out of our viewing area now. It's now the tornado, the potential tornado has moved out of our viewing area. Talk to me. I mean, what, all you said is there's a discussion with Josh as to what like,
Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. Here are today's top coronavirus headlines. The FDA could expand COVID-19 booster eligibility to teens within the next few days. The head of the Atlanta-based CDC said the agency is currently considering approval of a third shot for kids ages 12 to 15. She said it could happen in a matter of days.
If you're heading to the Peach Bowl tonight, you will want to bring a mask with you. Fans will be required to wear one if the roof at Mercedes-Benz Stadium remains closed. If the roof stays open, masks will still be required in bathrooms and enclosed spaces.
Atlanta Mayor-elect Andre Dickens says he is now testing negative for the coronavirus. Just 10 days ago, he announced he tested positive after attending the annual Mayor's Masked Ball.
The most recent surge in COVID cases forces JetBlue Airways to cut nearly 1,300 flights from today through January 13th. According to a spokesperson, COVID is making a lot of its crew members sick.
COVID cases are skyrocketing across the country and right here in Metro Atlanta. The Fulton County Board of Health commissioners and mayors held a virtual meeting this afternoon, and the data startling. It shows nearly 1 in 3 people testing for COVID in Fulton County are coming back positive. The county has seen a 680% change in COVID cases in just the last 2 weeks, and now growing concerns on just how bad things will get.
We have an inordinate amount of children and adolescents that are now being admitted to the hospital. CHOA is full at this time, and we are approaching very quickly our summertime high for hospitalizations. And to really drive the point home, overnight, 99 additional new COVID patients in the county hospitals.
The Board of Health says the best defense, and it hasn't changed, get vaccinated or get your booster if you're eligible. And county officials are also reminding people to not head to the ER for a COVID test.
Right now, COVID cases here in the U.S. are at their highest level on record. That's forcing many to rethink their New Year's Eve plans.
CBS's Michael George is in Times Square, where the celebration has been scaled back.
2021 is going out with a bang as the U.S. averages more than 277,000 new COVID cases a day and counting. Federal health officials are urging nursing home employees to get booster shots amid a spike in cases among staffers. And the CDC is advising against cruise travel, regardless of vaccination status. And as we approach New Year's Eve,
large gatherings where you're not certain of the vaccination status of people should be avoided.
Health officials say you should get tested before a gathering and a few days afterward to make sure you weren't exposed.
Our focus is vaccine and testing. Vaccine and testing.
Incoming New York City Mayor Eric Adams unveiled a 6-point battle plan to deal with COVID this winter.
I'm rolling out my administration plan to keep New Yorkers safe from the virus and keep our city open.
Preparations are underway here in Times Square for a scale